Hello guys, welcome back to another Modern Warfare 3 video. Still sticking with Modern Warfare 3. I did take a bit of a, quite literally 3 weeks break from the game because it just got a bit samey. Season 4 wasn't my cup of tea, although the new weapons are pretty cool. But now we're moving on to Season 5. This was announced yesterday alongside with some other Black Ops 6 stuff. But there was a 50-minute podcast for Black Ops 6. Yeah, insane. But confirmed for Black Ops 6, the maps will be called Terminus and Liberty Falls. So, there you go. And it's another interesting news about Black Ops 6, which I made a short on. You won't be able to turn off the omni-directional movement. Even though I swear I heard during the reveal event that one of the track devs said you could turn it off, but maybe not. They showed off a comparison between it being off and it being on. So, maybe I can, maybe not. I don't know. But I think in reality, it's best if it stays on, but one of the developers did say you don't always have to use the omnidirectional movement. You can still play as you normally play, and it should be fluid enough to not have to use it. But nevertheless, moving into the roadmap of Season 5, which for Modern Warfare 3, which will be coming out on July 24th. This brings in a slew of, I would say, decent things. Not as insane as Season 3, maybe not as insane as Season 4. But it does bring in a slew of things. Now, I like to preface here. It does bring in the final story for zombies and a bunch of other little tidbits. But, yeah, they should just, yo, guys, stop beating a dead horse. Just give up already. I recorded this last night, but I recorded this last night at like 4 in the morning. And I probably shouldn't have, but here's my reaction. I'll play a portion of my reaction to certain weapons which are coming to the game. Because I was looking at the roadmap and I was like, that looks like an STG-44. That looks like an STG-44. Besides the WWE stuff, I was looking at the new weapons, and I was like, this new assault rifle looks like a modernized STG, and it is a modernized STG. Just like they brought in a modernized Kar98, it's fitting that they're bringing in a modernized STG-44, or the MP-44, whatever you like to call it. So yeah, my reaction was priceless. It is an STG-44. Alongside a new SMG, which apparently has a 50-round drum mag out the gate. I don't know why they keep adding SMGs. We had an SMG last season, and they've given us another SMG, which I think is a bit much, to be honest. Like, hey, give us another sniper rifle. We got, you know, 2 sniper rifles new. Maybe give us a new LMG. Oh, they've done LMGs. Maybe give us a new shotgun. And yes, they did a shotgun last season, but that shotgun is kind of hit or miss, and it should be. It's a bloody shotgun. Nevertheless. But let's scroll down. Speaking to the weapons, let's scroll down to those. Let's see. Weapon details. So, let me get on to those weapons. So, the Static HV, which is a submachine gun, will be coming, what was it, in launch, obviously. It says here, bring compact lethality to the battlefield with a small SMG chambered in 5.7 by 28mm. The weapon boasts a high fire rate, sounds very similar, significant ammo capacity with a base of 50 rounds in its factory magazine. And it says here it's like a bite-sized LMG. And I'll have to figure out what this is based on, because I don't think I've ever seen this before. But moving on to the grandfather, the daddy of assault rifles, the Sturmgewehr 44, or the STG-44, or the MP-44, as it's had many different names, and they all mean the same thing. And this is a modernized version, just like they did with the Kar98 for Season 4. This is a modernized version of the STG, and it's great to see that. It's kind of annoying to now adding, like, old school weapons in the Modern Warfare 3. I don't know why they didn't do this at launch. Like, get rid of the fucking longbow. I still hate the longbow sniper. It's terrible. Why did they even give us that? They could have replaced the longbow, which is ironic for its name, and given us the Kar98 at launch. Why didn't they do that? But also, so those weapons will be coming at launch. Mid-season, we'll be getting a spear. This is a spear that, what was it, you'll be able to throw. You get 3 of these, by the way, when you spawn. And they are retrievable, so you can throw a spear. But make sure you keep 1 so you can actually use it for close combat. And they're adding a compound bow to the game. And once again, mid-season, this is called the Torque 35. Now, moving on to some of the aftermarket parts. they're a bit insane. I got to react to these last night when I was reading them, and I'll run it down for you. So, the Jack Wide Mouth Barrel. This is compatible for the Moore Sniper Rifle. This is basically the blunderbuss. Yes, you heard me correctly. They're adding the blunderbuss into the game, but as a aftermarket part for the Moore's Sniper Rifle. Literally, the description says here, the wide mouth barrel crafted to accommodate magnetic ball bearings and shatter upon firing, creating a barrage of small and lethal projectiles. And what that reminds me of. Another aftermarket part is the Jack Slash. This is an under-barrel vertical grip which doubles as a combat knife, replacing your melee attack with a lethal slash, which to be honest, I actually would prefer. This is basically like having a combat knife as your throwable, and you use that to knife with. Pretty interesting. The Protein, the Jack Protein, this is compatible for the RAAL LMG. This conversion kit turns the RAAL LMG into a highly adaptable prototype weapon with a telescoping barrel that can be toggled between full auto and semi-auto fire, offering suppressive fire and precision in the same weapon. I don't know how that is going to work. Telescoping barrel, I'm gathering that it could change, it says change fire rate, depending on... I don't know how that's going to work. On July 24th, which, by the way, this will be quite literally Wednesday next week, when the update drops, I will be jumping into a private match to test out all of this stuff. If you didn't know you could do that, you could jump into a private match and literally test out all the aftermarket parts and new weapons. But... moving on to the Cataclysm. This is for the RPK. Command the battlefield with this 50 cal conversion kit for the RPK. Slow yet powerful with a high capacity drum mag. I thought this thing was a sniper. I'm going to put this on screen. It looks like a sniper rifle. It's just got a bloody sniper scope on the damn thing. Another one. Now the last two, these ones are going to be insane. The Jack Devastators. This is a aftermarket part for the Reclaimer 18 or the Spaz 12 shotgun, which allows you to akimbo them. Yes, you heard me correctly. Akimbo them. That's going to be interesting. And the last one, which they finally done it. This is the later seasons where Sledgehammer just kind of likes to get, you know, a bit too out there. They like to do stupid stuff. Like with Vanguard, where they added the EM1 laser weapon. They're doing it again. So the Jack Deathmatch Kit for the Barrel 27. This aftermarket part replaces the standard ammo with a high voltage power cell and the barrel with a photonic scatter barrel. Fire a spread of lethal laser blasts and take down enemies at short range. Basically, they turned it into a laser weapon, which is insane. I'll put these on screen for you guys to look at, and I can't believe they added the bloody blunderbuss back into the game. Why have they done this? Why? They're doing it for fun. This is around about the time when people are getting hyped up for the next Call of Duty, so they wanted to have a bit more fun with the game. Here is what the Battle Pass screen will look like. I'm actually going to open this. It doesn't let me open it in any tab. It requires me to download the bloody image, so I'm gonna open this up here. So, here's the new, Battle Pass screen. This looks pretty interesting. And speaking of which, the operators for this season will be, actually WWE themed. So we have, I think it's Rhea Ripley. Roast me in the comments down below if I've already butchered her name. We're getting Rey Mysterio, and we're getting Cody Rhodes as well. So that is interesting. I might have to buy this season because I really want to play with the STG. So I will probably have to buy this. Season 4 just didn't seem, I don't know, it just seemed pretty meh to me. I don't know. Maybe this might be meh, who knows. But, yeah, we'll have to do this. So we have Valeria Garza. This is for, that one operator. I think she's from, was she from the campaign? I don't remember. Yeah, the typical Rhea, I think it's Rhea Ripley, I'm sorry if I'm butchering it, joins the fight as Mammy. The Australian WWE superstar arrives in her iconic spiked leather jacket and fishnet stockings. Yummy. Amping up the look with chains and studded garments. God. We got Ivan from, so these are both free for Cortac, would be for the enemy team. This is looking like your decent Russian. Oh, no, the Ultimate Infiltrator, Ivan what was it, Alex V, served under Makarov, led the mission to break him out of prison. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. We have Reckoner here from Cortac. Oh, wait. All biological information for this operator has been redacted. I want to know who this operator is. They've been in the Modern Warfare series since the reboot, and it's just kept a secret. What was it? New store offerings, even though now if you buy something for this, you can only play with this and Warzone, but yeah, I'd be careful with that. I don't think, technically stuff doesn't really move over to Warzone. Warzone is its own thing. But you get, what was it, new store offerings. You get the WWE Superstars, the American Nightmare, or what was it, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, Rey Mysterio. What was it, Cody Rhodes and Rey Mysterio are trading the ring for a battleground and 2 WWE themed bundles designed to bring the pain to anyone who dares to get in their way. So, buy with your money if you would like to. There will also be a Toon Force 1-for-1 pack. But let's move on to the maps. We're getting 2 maps this time. There's 2 new maps. The one map is called Bait. This takes place on the coast side of Miami, which is looking pretty cool. Similar to the map they brought with last season, I think it was. I think called Grind, I can't remember. The one based in London. This just looks a hell of a lot better. The water doesn't look grimy. There's another map called Yard. So the Bait one, medium size 6v6. Yard is a small size 6v6 map, which will be shell shaded. And then we're going to be getting some free new cell shaded maps. And finally, for the first time in months, Shipment gets a new variant, Cell Ship. Rust gets Tuna Oxidized. And Stash House gets Ink House. So finally, we're getting something new for Shipment. We've had Shipmas for like God knows how long. I think 8 months, which I think is a bit bizarre, to be honest. They always do that. It is pretty strange. We are getting some interesting game modes mid-season. Something called the Arcade Playlist. Overall, the season is looking pretty simple. There'll be a different mode of like a spin on Infected called Infested. Infested? No. Or it's like what is it called? I'm gonna find it. I can't actually remember what it was called. It was like basically Infected, but with fish. There was also what was it? There's also new zombie stuff, which, my issue with the Dark Ether areas is that they're just too difficult. Like, they're just too difficult. They're overboard. Also, for people who like Warzone, the Superstore from Modern Warfare 2019 is making its return to the map. I might just have to play, what was it? This. It's making its return to Uzbekistan from Verdansk. I might have to just play this literally just to go through Superstore, because I do miss Superstore. A lot of Modern Warfare 2019 maps are pretty great. Also, a new weapon prestige camo for Season 5. This is called Mercury. I'm going to put that up on the screen for you. It is animated, but just like the previous ones, you will have to complete the previous ones to get, what was it? This one. And also, the Season 5 camo, like overall camo, is called Chainbreaker. I'm not sure if this moves. We'll have to wait till the 24th and check it out in game. But I'm guessing it moves. I'm guessing it's wrestling themed almost. Chainbreaker. And oh god, here we go. So with Season 5, the prestige, the seasonal prestige, goes up to level 1050. And prestige 21. I'm so glad we're getting the old prestige system back in Black Ops 6. But, yeah, that is pretty wild there. Anyway, stay tuned, for July 24th. I will be dropping content. This is just a small little video going over the more important stuff. There will be some game modes, Slam Deathmatch, Arcade, and COD Warrior. But I'll go over those when it drops, because oh, that's what it's called. It's called Fish Infection. Yeah, mid-season Fish Infection, Paintball, and Defuse or Destroy, which I read about actually last night. Defuse and Destroy is when you start in Precision Destroy, you have to take the bomb and plant it, but a bomb will already be planted, and you have to defuse it as the round starts. And Fish Infection is just like Infection, but with a fish theme. I forget what Paintball is. I think Paintball is, instead of bullets you shoot paint out of your weapon. So stuff like that. And I think the arcade mode we got in Season 4 gives you kind of like these wild modifiers. Anyway, I've been NorthScore. Stay tuned for, what was it, Season 5. Did I say Season 4? Bloody hell, I wish I didn't. Stay tuned for Season 5. As it looks pretty decent, pretty comparable, pretty decent. Nothing over the top. And I quite like it, actually. It seems moderate and not insane. Probably now, for the last 2 seasons, they're going to be pretty moderate, and for the, you know, race, or up until the launch of Black Ops 6. And by the way, stay tuned, because I know I was kind of lackluster this year with Modern Warfare 3 content, but Black Ops 6? Oh no, boy. We'll be doing videos almost every week. I'll try to, at least. Don't hold me on that. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time.